I am Jason Abraham, the Shadow Teacher 33. And right now, on this planet, we're shifting into a new age. We're shifting into a new experience on planet Earth. And there is a conflict of ideologies that's coming to the forefront. We have one side that looks at the nature of humanity as being wasteful, as being useless eaters that, if not kept in check, are going to consume and devour the resources of planet Earth as a parasite. Then we have this other ideology that believes that we're here to remember. We're here in this experience of limitation, this perception of separation, to remember the nature of who we are, the divine spark within, and to wake up and express that spark here on life in a very unique way that overcomes this lower destructive nature and creates something beautiful that is in harmony with the life process. Now, this first ideology, the one that kind of looks at humanity as being useless eaters, is very reductionist. It looks at different data metrics in isolation, but disregards the nature of interconnected systems. How the true life process is this big system that kind of goes beyond an egoic understanding of these interconnected systems that make it all work. And the second ideology, the one that values the human life and the human experience, this second ideology seeks to actualize one's potential. It wants to actualize how one is going to best express their limited perception, their ego, that works in alignment with this bigger life process. One of my passions in my life at one time was playing music. Still is a passion, but I was called to the dream of making a living full-time playing music and wanting to go big with it. And I didn't see myself as being a band leader, but the calling of that dream in this situation for me, I realized I was going to express myself better with a team of people who complemented my own abilities. And I found myself in that leadership role. Leadership was needed for a band to get out of the garage where nobody hears you to getting on a stage, putting your flag out and seeing who salutes it, getting your music out to people and getting the feel, the emotion of what wants to come through you out to others who are on that same wavelength. And again, I found myself in the leadership role. Even though I didn't necessarily want it, I said yes to it. And others in the band didn't want the leadership role, but they had much needed gifts to make things work that I didn't have. And when we were firing on all cylinders, we all kind of complemented each other. Our gifts were complementing each other to express something bigger than all of us. And this is kind of how life works when we're in our potential. Not everyone's going to be a leader, but when we have a vision that's in alignment, someone who is truly allowing that vision to guide them, you're going to have a leader in their purest form who is a servant to that vision. And then you have others with different complementary talents that are servants to that vision, that life process. And when we have those moments of realization, we move in this flow. And what we create is bigger than any one of us would do individually. And again, there's this value that is priceless of this unique human expression when we are tapping in to this potential. So going back to the theme of this video, one of the solutions of the first ideology, the ideology that looks at humanity as being useless eaters, is a world where humans are controlled by more logical systems. And right now we hear that talk with AI and merging with technology, merging with something that is more rational, that is data-driven. This is the Ahrimanic theme. And a world where we have fewer humans as being one that's going to be the solution to these bigger problems. The second ideology, the one of human potential, the pro-human path, looks at a world where we have more aware, awakened quality humans. When people have a greater awareness of the nature of who they are and are open to fulfilling their potential, who are living more responsibly because they understand they're actually powerful and what you do matters. How you show up in the world matters, and it affects something bigger than you. And everything that you do also comes back to you. It's a boomerang. When you have more people thinking like this, who are more awake and aware, that also is transformative in the life process. And you can probably take a guess where I'm going. I say this channel is dedicated to the realization of human potential. And I believe firmly in that second path, that pro-human path. I believe in a new age where humans wake up to their great potential and express that great potential, remember who they are, and allow the divine to express them through them. Then we have this new, beautiful, organic life. And that's not a life that's devoid of AI, but one that has the right relationship to it. It's a life where humans can handle the responsibility of freedom and sovereignty. So that being said, I'm going to end this transmission. Be strong, be well, and I'll see you on the other side.